everyone, this is Nick aka Red Fox the Gamer, and today, as promised, I'm bringing you a behind the scenes video from a game I've shown you the preview trailer for, which is Tokyo42 by Mode 7. So sit back and enjoy the video, and hopefully you'll get an insight into the game and how it's been developed, and hopefully you too will get excited about this game, because I really want to play it when it comes out. So yeah, just enjoy the video and see what you think.
Yeah, I'm Maciej Strakowski. I do the art on the project, which is all the modeling, animation, texturing. I do all the UI design.
I'm Sean Wright, and I do all of the code and system building of the game, so all the stuff you don't see behind the scenes. We're brothers, that's it. Maciej is 7 years older than me. Yeah. I'm 13, he's 20.
Yeah.
To begin with, it was more like a little passion project. Maciej had done a bit of work with Unity before. We got together and we decided that we wanted to try figure out how to make a game.
Actually, Sean was on a farm picking strawberries or something in France.
Farming vegetables.
He was a farmer, so I think he was kind of having a little bit of tech starvation.
Yeah.
So he kind of called me up and he's like, I need to do something.
Yeah. Yeah, Maciej took a couple of weeks off work and I was on holiday, broke, looking for a job.
Yeah, you were still a farmer basically.
Yeah, sleeping on a couch, good times.
Yeah. It was something that we've both worked kind of on the fringes of in our various fields and kind of touched on it. So Sean did a lot of app development with his gamification and this kind of stuff. I built sort of internet style social game things, but none of them were actual real games where we could, things could blow up and you didn't care about whether or not this worked in this business environment or whatever. I think for me, I just wanted to go in and blow things up, which I hadn't done before.
Yeah.
So that was one of the main things, just blowing things up.
So in our game, you're a character who has the ability to just blend in with all these crowds of people that are walking around. The aim of the game is to progress through the storyline, which we've just finished writing pretty much, the synopsis of. But you're essentially an assassin. So what you do is you collect jobs and you finish them and you get money. And with that money, you get more weapons. So here I'm just gonna start a quick, very simple missions. Like here, we've got to kill this dude. He's giving a speech. He's in the synthetic meat industry and he's up there denying rumors about rat meat in his products. Because I'm very good at writing stories, so that's the story I wrote for him. So I'm just gonna snipe that guy. Now the next objective is to escape, so I'm just running. These guys are shooting at me. It's like bullet hell, and I died.
It really only took a few prototypes before we kind of found a workable game. There was a lot of broken things that we made.
Yeah, some dark moments where we thought that it was never going to work again. Right?
Yeah, game dev, no chance.
Yeah.
In the family home we had, the early Amigas and stuff. Sean's much younger, so we'd play side by side.
My first memories of playing games was probably what was that, Rainbow Road game?
Rainbow Islands.
Rainbow Islands, maybe. We've seen all these great mechanics and the way they work, and we're taking bits of them here and there. I guess some specific titles, we've got Assassin's Creed mechanics, got worms, cannon fodder.
There's elements of Syndicate in there, and then obviously kind of just Grand Theft Auto is a great cornerstone. This has been my life. It's just been in this world. Yeah. This alternate reality where I've just been modeling this kind of the full open world, and it gets pretty mental. One of my favorite things to do is isolate myself in this building, particularly when I'm working on it. I kind of lose all sense of perspective because I don't know what's up and what's down and what's in and what's out. But it's a kind of one of the things I've been trying to do with this particular project was that I don't want to have any copy-paste stuff in the world. So I want every single building to be sort of a custom design and custom built for purpose. So if it's like a little gameplay idea, or you know, we have our general gameplay mechanics but we want to do something new with them. So each building I wanted to build from the ground up, as opposed to copy-paste it, which is not a good idea when you're an indie team. What you need to do is build one building and copy-paste it over, you know, 1,000 square miles and be done with it. I'm personally not interested in that. So yeah, I mean that's what I've been doing now. It's, you know, it's mental. It's a lot of work. But you know, in terms of other stuff, I also do all the animation. So I've been using my workflow is 3D Studio Max using a biped animation into the Canon, which is a state-based animation linking.
Sean and Maciek are a bit unusual in the world of game development. They're very much kind of know what they want, and like talking to them, communicating with them was so fun and easy when we met them, so we thought they'd be good people to work with. A lot of this process comes down to whether you can really talk to someone and work with them, and we really felt that we could with them.
Yeah, we had a huge amount of synergy with them right from the beginning, which is so important. I mean, we're going to be working with these guys, we're going to be telling them some stuff they don't want to hear. They're occasionally going to be telling us some stuff that we don't want to hear. And if we don't get on well, that's just going to be a lot harder. So that was certainly another crucial part of choosing it.
Ian's got a great history of working out like coding systems and stuff, and being able to draw, and that's fantastic. And like Paul's like an incredible, he's got a great mind for publicity and stuff, and he just handles that whole side for us essentially. And they're just like really great people to work with, and they've got so much expertise that we can feed off. It's like a perfect match for us. I mean, like they're not like these big corporate overlord figures that we have to worry about pleasing all the time. I mean, while we do make sure that we try and show them like the cream of our progress, then it's not like I don't worry about going to meet them later today, you know, like I'm looking forward to it. It's like going to be cool. I'm looking forward to showing them stuff, and I know they're going to appreciate it.
I think this game could be really huge. I'm not just saying that from a kind of hyping up the game publisher perspective, just the reaction we've had to it when we take it to shows. You know, we've seen players of all ages, all different types of people get really involved with it. We took it to PAX East in the US and had a really big reaction from the public and the press as well.
We've got a live one here. There are only a few games that can really grab people's attention the way Tokyo42 does.
Yeah, it's kind of a don't screw it up situation, which is interesting for our first title as a publisher. So let's hope we manage that. Welcome to this perfectly natural meeting environment. So yeah, single player stuff.
Yeah, so basically I just wanted to show some of the progression stuff that we've been working on. I kind of explained it to you a little bit, like I had started splitting away the main story missions from side missions.
Yeah.
So I've taken it a little bit further. We've had this concept of juice. I'm now skinless, but you'll see my juices running down. So now they won't mind until I become that goes down, but you can go walk on these little charge pads, which I did the design of, so they're terrible. But you'll see, so in these parts where you're like kind of totally invisible to their eye, you have to be wary of your juice running out, because as soon as it does, you're going to be...
So it's like a stealth suit?
It's a stealth suit, essentially, but it uses up your power.
That's really cool.
So here, we've just got to pick up now this backpack. It's an invisible backpack, they love it.
So you got to go from pad to pad.
Yeah, and this isn't the right area to kind of use it to its full advantage, but basically we'll have it in places where, you know, it's timed, so it's going to be like quite tense to get from charge pad to charge pad. What this mission is just a clearing and killing all these people, and the reason I'm doing that is because there's a shop owner who wants to land there, but these people are trying to camp. They're like camping her out and basically waiting. So once we kill them, she'll be able to deal her weapons, and then you'll be able to benefit from that. Okay, so we've got a couple new grenades, essentially.
So we put in bananas, but as you'll see, it doesn't do anything, it's just a banana.
But you can throw it, it has no effect.
They bounce though. They're literally just bouncy bananas.
Okay.
And then we've got the bunch of bananas, which unsurprisingly...
We're probably going to make people slip up on them or something.
Yeah, this is just a bunch of bananas. Again, they're pretty fun.
That looks nice.
We got a sticky grenade, you know, as the name denotes, it sticks to things. And people as well, which is quite fun when you get that right.
That's cool. Okay. That's very wormsy.
Yeah, so we got a cluster grenade. So that's, again, grenade into grenades. We got a cluster chuck grenade. This is the end of the presentation, I can break the computer. The cluster chuck grenade is a recursive spawning grenade. And
what could go wrong?
It'll just use all your ammo.
But he's got 1,000
take cover,
grenades. So it's probably going to break the machine.
That was an okay throw bit.
It's over, dude. Restart machine. It gets, this is where...
They all split into
They all split into 4.
That's pretty damn good.
Obviously, this is white box, and this is also pre-bake. So it's, whilst you'll get some visual idea of what it's going to be like, there's some bits that you literally won't be able to visually read because they're things that are in shadow that there's no definition at all.
Okay.
But this should give you a sense of the sort of scale of things and the breadth. It's not finished, but I think I've just basically got in as much work as I could. So this is now the sort of central kind of public area.
Okay.
I'm just going to explain the buildings as I go.
Yep.
This thing is like will be like a puzzle where there's these chutes that fire you off in random directions, but these doors will be closed, and each of these pads will have some sort of puzzle, and that chute basically fires you to a different part of the world. It's just a bit of a fun side thing.
Nice.
So that's something you can kind of work towards just environmentally. There'll be a bigger, more extensive one of those, which I'll do when I have time. This is kind of like a bus stop. You've seen these platforms before, so there'll be buses pulling in and people getting on and off.
Can you get on the buses or on the top of the buses?
You can get on top of the buses.
Nice.
So this whole area is basically, it's just like a multi-purpose markety sort of thing. There's no specific mission in mind. This is kind of like your Blade Runner-esque market setting. So all these will be lit, you know, and these are kind of noodle bars and whatever.
Yep.
That's why I've darkened it a little bit. We've got a bit of a nanomed marketing facility here, which will have tracking titles across there. This is one of the kind of more mission-based structures. So here there'll be a choke point here. So you can elect to stealth this way to get through it. So you can stealth up there to get back past this choke. And then it kind of takes you up this spiraling tower, which will have different kind of patrol routes. It's all very uniform, so it shouldn't be too hard, but you can sneak or fight your way up. It's a little bit of a climb. So this is now one of the high points, and you can actually see kind of all the way to the original area from here, and quite a bit into the new stuff. So it's quite a cool mission, quite an extensive one, and I think quite a key point that you can use later on.
Yeah.
Especially using F sniping, which is holding F and sniping. You'll be able to get marks all the way across the map.
Goodness me.
Wow. Okay.
From locations such as this.
F sniping.
Yeah.
OP.
Got it all there, I thought.
Well, like once again, just absolutely amazing. This looks really good, and it just looks in keeping with what you've done so far. And it also looks manageable, which is like what we care about. So
yeah, fantastic.
It's awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's great.
Cool.
What a cool city to be playing in.
So, how did it go, do you think?
All right, could have gone better. I kind of realised how many gaps there were in the work. you kind of like head down in the crunch, and yeah, there's so many gaps. Like in terms of my work, it was just like you kind of look at it, I was in it and it looked all busy and stuff, and then you kind of look at the whole thing and you're like, oh god, there's so many spaces. I wish they didn't
I think Matrix being a bit hard on himself, I think we showed them like lots and they seem pretty happy. I'm certainly happy with it, and I think that's more important, and they can see that we're happy and they know that we can do what's required to get it done.
Yeah,
I'm happy. But in the same breath, I feel like I didn't really have that much to show, so it was weird, you know.
yeah, but it's all technical stuff. You can't really show it.
Yeah, lots of technical.
Look, here's more code.
Look how many times I typed the letter B.
That's the unfortunate plight of the coders. You can't really show off the work.
Thanks for looking after us, lowly coders. No, it went well. It's enjoyable as always. You know, they shared their thoughts liberally, I felt, which is good, and none of it was too terrible, or scathing rather.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that was good.
Time for beer.
Time for beer. Sweet Jesus.